All right, so how is it going, guys? Let's go look at Jasmy Coin. It's still in a downtrend. By the way, I will be live right now. It's 12:30 p.m. my time. I'll be live in 2.5 hours at 3 p.m. Central Time. So hopefully, I'll see you guys there. I'll post a live stream video after this. But with that being said, guys, let's look at Jasmy. If you guys are new, appreciate it if you hit that red subscribe button so it turns white. That's what we want. And also hit that like button. But without further ado, let's look at Jasmy on the daily time frame and see how it's looking. Daily time frame is trying to turn bullish, so that's a good sign. The 4-hour chart is in a downtrend, and you definitely made a lower high on the 4-hour chart. The previous high where you got completely overbought was on the 22nd of October, which was a long time ago on the 4-hour chart. You could see here you tried to get high, but you never even got overbought, and then you fell back down. But the previous high, at least on the 4-hour chart where you overbought, was around 0.0066 cents. So it's just been a slow downtrend ever since then, and it's continuing lower. The 1-hour chart is also overbought. The previous high in the 1-hour chart when it was overbought was 0.0556, and now you're at 517 with it being overbought again. So again, 1-hour chart, 4-hour chart are both telling you you're making lower highs. The downtrend will continue. And if we go to the really small time frames to see if we can see a reversal short term, let's see if we see the same thing. You didn't get overbought here, but you were very close. You got completely overbought here. This morning around 8 a.m. my time, and you technically on the 15-minute chart made a higher low, but again, it's a 15-minute chart, so you can do that for a while and still be bearish on the 1-hour and the 4-hour chart. So to me, right now, the 1-hour charts and the 4-hour chart look bearish. The 15-minute chart is trying to get a reversal. And I guess ever since back here on the 13th of October, you've been in uptrend. So you could kind of draw something like this. Just give me a second to draw it. And we'll see what it looks like in a second. I think it's going to look like a falling wedge. So yeah, you definitely have something brewing on the 15-minute chart for Jasmy, but to me, it still looks bearish. You take it from the last high to the last local low, so that would basically be it right there. Then all you do is move this over and get your measure move. Your measure move would take you up to 0.6 of a penny. So that is short term. The 15-minute chart looks bullish to me. Short term, making higher lows. And actually, I would say more than anything, that's really not a falling wedge. I would say this is more of a symmetrical triangle. So these break to the upside 50% of the time, and they break to the downside 50% of the time. I think it looks more like a symmetrical triangle than a falling wedge, to be honest with you. So if that's the case, then to the move to the upside is 0.6 of a penny. If it breaks to the downside, which I think is actually more likely based on the 1-hour chart and 4-hour chart being overbought, the move to the downside though would be 467 for a new low. The previous low I think was 487. So to me, it doesn't look bullish or bearish on the small time frames. The 1-hour chart and 4-hour chart look bearish, and the daily chart, I mean, the RSI is low and wants to boom to the upside, but that's the only daily time frame is the only one that looks bullish. The 1 and 4-hour chart look bearish, and the 15-minute chart is kind of neutral with that because again, on the 15-minute chart, that could break to the upside 50% of the time or to the downside. And measure move is, measure move to the upside is 0.6 of a penny, and measure move to the downside is basically just a 0.00433 of a penny. So that's about it. I would say sure, I'm not bullish on this right now, especially as Bitcoin is still struggling to stay above 20K or even get above 20K for that matter. So right now, I would say short term, we'll reevaluate this in about 3 hours on the live stream. But overall, to me right now, it's not bullish. A 15-minute chart looks okay. But, that's all you got. You're also right now, you have a huge node here at 50, which you're slightly above. So that's a good sign. But we'll see what happens. With that being said, guys, that's all I got. I'll see you guys in the live stream here in a few hours. If you guys enjoy this, appreciate if you like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next episode.